Okay, right. So this question 6 is about activity-based costing. You have a total cost of 6,500 driven by 65 reports, and you have a total cost of 22,000 driven by 10,000 reports. So what we're really looking at here in terms of cost driver analysis is that one report causes a cost of £100 and one test causes a cost of £2.20. So you have a situation where internal audit have one report, and therefore that is £100, as well as 180 tests. And if one test is £2.20, you have 180 tests, which are 396, and so therefore the total cost must be the 100 plus 396, giving you 496. And so your answer there is B. Your answer there is B. With this question, I think it's important maybe to put some numbers together that will help you. But the important thing to understand is that with marginal costing, the absorbed cost, the cost we're interested in, goes through the whole period. Imagine you're making, just to help you understand this, imagine you're making 100 items and you make 100, but you only sell 80. Right, you only sell 80. Now imagine that the fixed costs, the fixed overheads are 100,000. Right now, under marginal costing, all of that 100,000 is going to go through as an expense. That's the issue here. So it doesn't really matter what your revenue is. Imagine your revenue was 500. All of that cost will go through for for marginal reporting. We will deduct all of it. But here's the problem with absorption costing. If you make 100 items, but you only sell 80, because you've absorbed that 100,000 overhead over the units, because you're only selling 80, 20 of the items haven't been sold, and 20 of those items will have a bit of that 100,000 into the next period. So 20 units will absorb some of that cost and will be removed from the total cost moving into the next period. So in this particular period, you'll have less cost. So because you have less cost, you'll have more profit. So the right answer is that in scenarios where production exceeds sales, right, where you've produced more and you're selling less, you will have closing inventory that is carrying, if you like, overheads that have been absorbed into the next period. So the answer here is A. And in this next question, it says here, a company pays a quarterly amount of gas supply in addition. So they pay this fixed amount, if you like, in addition to a price per unit of gas. So you're paying and this is a variable. This has got a variable field to it, isn't it? Every unit of gas you're using. So this is variable, as well as this quarterly amount. And so you have a scenario where you have a fixed payment as well as a variable sort of payment or cost, if you like. And so together, a fixed and a variable sit nicely as a semi-variable cost. Question 9, it says a worker has completed his task 3 hours less, so 3 hours, he saved 3 hours, and it says that they offer a bonus based on 40% of the 12-hour pound hourly rate. So they pay you £12, if you like, per hour, but they give you a bonus of 40% of that if you finish 3 hours early. So there we are, 3 times 12 times 40% takes you to £14. 14 pounds 40. And so your answer there is C to question 9. C. In this in this section of question 5 to 10, it says you're making a table and you need 5 kilograms of wood. Yeah, 5 kilograms of wood, and you need 4 direct labor hours. Okay, no problem. So it tells you that wood is budgeted to be £20 a kilogram, right? And labor is budgeted to be £15 an hour, and you are absorbing overheads based on the number of labor hours. So that's another 4 at £4. So let's find all of this. So 5 times 20 is 100. 4 times 15 is 60. 4 times 4 is 16. Let's put all that together and we have the happy number of 176. So question 10, the answer is D. And that brings us to the end of this next set of questions.